Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hello,
Hey.
hola.
All right, today on Aria, so I got my WolfPack or my very own Flossy Posse, as you know they did in what was that movie, y'all? Girls Trip, right?
Girls trip. Girls trip.
Okay. So I always wanted to do a Aria Soul session with. Dang, these drinks might be kicking in already. A soul
All right.
session with my crew or whatever, and I know we all have dispersed and we all owning our own kingdom and ruling and doing whatever we doing, but it's always good we get together. And now since we quarantined and not really doing much, here we go. So first thing I want to ask y'all is how y'all hanging in there during these quarantine times? Like, what have y'all been doing to occupy your time when you're not working, for those who are working? Anybody?
I'll go. I'm working 1 week on, 1 week off. And the week that I'm off, I'm actually really isolated. Like no company, no nothing. I don't go out. This week I haven't been out the house since I came home last Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm so serious about the isolation stuff. No company, no mail company, no nothing. No sisters, no nothing.
Your
But
quarantine is on 1,000.
it's on a
Right.
thousand, and anybody that know me know it's on 1,000. And but we've been doing our Zoom sessions with our family. We have a happy hour every weekend, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday. We had one last Wednesday to celebrate my cousin's birthday. We're gonna have another one to celebrate my brother's birthday. But and some of our Zoom sessions go to 5 o'clock in the
Yes,
morning.
they do.
Sometimes
Good Lord.
Maria might
Oh, all
tap
right.
out earlier
I
than
will
others.
top out. I'm like,
But that's
yeah.
how I'm, yeah, so that's how I'm dealing with my quarantine.
All right,
Somebody else,
Well,
Nisha.
I'm working. I'm working 1 week on one, and then on my off weeks, I'm working my part-time job a few days. On the days that I don't work, I'm homeschooling, trying to school, attempting to homeschool a little teeny bit. Other than that, besides a store here or there and homeschooling and working, I'm in my house.
Okay, Stephanie.
Okay, well, if anyone knows me, I'm always on the go. Always,
Right.
I'm actually taking this time to really relax, rest, and enjoy my time. I have not been at work as with the 1 week on, 1 week off schedule. I haven't been to work since March 20th. So I have contact with people for work constantly due to my position, but I have not been at site working, doing anything like that. Spend time with my family. Had
Yo,
time
it
to
sounds like you at the zoo. Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt you. All I can hear is
first. Yeah, so I'm just actually enjoying this time and realizing the things that actually are important, which I realized a lot of what I was doing in the past wasn't. And I see the quarantine has taught me some things, um, and has actually showed me how old I am and what actually is the best. Why are you laughing over here?
maybe so
because
everybody else that don't
it's
know that,
telling you to sit your A down.
Yes,
That's what
damn
it's
right.
saying.
So
Right.
serious. Like it's
Right.
real. It's telling me to sit it down. Like it's a wrap. And I actually can say that I've enjoyed it. What I will say that I have missed are my friends, hanging out with my friends. But outside of that, and not being able to plan a trip, to go somewhere. But outside of that, God has blessed me and my friends and my family to where we haven't really lost anything. We're not hungry. We're not homeless. We might not be outside entertainment, but we entertain ourselves. So for the most part, that's what this situation has been, and trying to figure out exactly what COVID-19 coronavirus actually is from a spiritual level. I talk to my mom every day about that, but outside of that, that's what I've been doing.
okay.
I ain't get no stimulus check. How about
I
that?
ain't get one either, Vicky.
Well, we're not gonna talk about things of
The
those nature,
Right.
fifty-fifty
but
split is still real. The 50-50 split is still real. Can we have
listen,
Right.
we all got our drinks on deck.
Drinks on that. Right.
Can we
Right.
get
Go
we
ahead,
gonna
switch the
switch the
subject,
subject up
Red.
a little bit because
Right.
I don't
Switch
even
that
want to talk
subject,
about that.
Red.
But I got this
Right.
glass. What are we drinking on this evening?
I'm having a little capriccio.
Oh,
Capricio.
okay. Oh, I'm having a sidecar.
Ooh, I
And
wish.
you know me, I'm always with the red
Red
wine.
wine, right.
I think our drink choices is a little bit of a teller of our personality too. Now, sometimes I can be on a little bit of wine. Sometimes I can be on a hard liquor drink like I'm drinking now. But I see y'all all on the wine today, huh?
That's only because I ran out of Grand Marnier, so I couldn't make us drinks.
You put Grand Marnier in your sidecar, or you just mean period?
You got contour?
I,
I have contour.
well,
Is
I
that what
used
it's
to use
called?
Contour.
Whatever.
I used to
Whatever.
use that, but Grand Marnier is better. I like them better
Oh,
with Grand Marnier.
Like Benicia used to use contour, so I was asking her if she had contour. But I've always
okay.
used Grand Marnier because I went to some bar and they said that they actually use straight Grand Marnier for sidecars.
It might make it a little sweeter, right? And versus
Correct.
citrusy.
Because they don't use simple syrup or any yeah.
Okay, but we're gonna play some games and we're gonna keep this going, not drag this out too much. So the first game is inspired by TikTok. And I ain't gonna lie, every time I turn on Instagram, Facebook, I be tired of seeing all these daggone people participating in these so-called challenges or whatever. But lightweight, I do want to do some of them, and I wish I had my kids in here to do it with me, especially your little dance joints. But anyway, the first one is you seen the one when they be like asking questions and they do this, like if you did this. Well, we're gonna do a drinking one. So I'm gonna ask the question. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask the question, and whoever you think is the person it belongs to, they raise their hand, your actual hand though. All right. So for instance, I'm gonna be like, which one of us loved the hardest? I ain't see nobody raise it. Okay, thank you. 'Cause that's, I was just waiting for her to do it because I already
Right.
have in my mind who the person
Who it is,
is.
right.
All right.
I mean, because do we love? I don't know if me and Stephanie love.
Really love
Okay.
at all.
What's that?
Y'all love, but when you
Y'all
get
don't
in
know.
love,
No. Vicky and Stephanie are straight dudes. Sorry.
they be loving.
Dudes.
They be loving on the low.
On the low.
On the
Okay.
low. They be really in love.
We low lovers, huh?
Right, low
Oh,
lovers.
okay. All
All
right.
right, well,
All
which
right.
one of us be ready to fight?
There
Mm-hmm.
you go.
That's who I have in my mind.
Right. Okay.
You be ready with the rah-rah for sure. All right, let me
Yes,
see.
indeed.
If you had to choose between living single or different world, which one?
I'm gonna go with living singles.
I'm gonna go with
I mean,
different.
I'm gonna
Living
go with
you
single.
different
don't raise.
world.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
do
go
you
with
There we
raise your
go.
hand for this one? Right?
world.
They
You
got
say
that
what?
50-50 split.
No, I said living worlds. All of y'all said different. What you say?
I said different world.
I said
I
living
mean,
single.
okay, so I
Okay,
said
so
living
we
singles
split. It's
too.
still a
Yeah.
split. I don't know. For me,
50-50.
living single, I like living single, of course. And you know how you always try to see which character you represent the most or which represents you. But Different World was the first show that ever really made me want to go to college. So I was just like, I wanted to go to Hillman, but not knocking y'all choice. I get what y'all saying, but you know, I could imagine myself at Hillman. But why different? Why did you choose living single?
I chose living singles because I think I can relate to that one more. I didn't go to college, and I feel like now with my age now, I'm too old anyway. So to me, I think I related more to living single. But
I
maybe
agree.
because I've been single my whole freaking life. But
We are living.
I agree because
Life.
you know they had their own little lives, but they had their close knit girlfriends, but they had their outside relationships, and it was just like real to me. Like I loved it.
right,
I feel
yeah,
you. I feel you. And so I'm gonna ask you this one. I know all of us watch Sex in the City. Which character from Sex and Now I got in my mind again who fits who, but which character from Sex in the City do you think you mostly relate to? I'm gonna start with Stephanie. Do, 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 do.
Right.
Samantha. Okay, and why would you
I
say
don't know.
Samantha?
I don't know. I would love to be Carrie, but I think I'm Samantha. Maybe I don't know between the two.
When you say
No,
you Samantha, do that mean you be passing it out or just
no,
you
Absolutely
enjoy
not.
it? Nah.
you don't think I
You don't give it out.
Well, we're not gonna go into that. Okay, Nisha,
Okay,
let's push that out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, who is it again?
I'm
It was
sorry.
Samantha,
Carrie,
Carrie,
Miranda
Miranda, and
Charlotte.
Charlotte. And and it's funny because I think we could be split up honestly into each 4 characters.
Right,
okay,
I
yeah, I
agree
can
with
see
that.
that.
I
So
can
that's kind
too.
of hard to choose, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
go ahead. It's on Nisha.
Yeah, it is on Nisha. She already said Samantha.
I would say a little bit of Carrie and a little bit of Charlotte because I'm always looking for that love, that one person that I can be with forever. But at the you know what I'm saying, like Charlotte, but at the same time, I think I could be a little bit of Carrie too.
Okay. Vicky?
I would definitely not say Carrie because I'm not that whole big on that fashion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that she liked the old dude, Mr. Biggs, but I mean, I'm gonna have to probably say Miranda.
I was about to say, that's who I had for her. I had Miranda for sure. She a straight
ain't
to
no
the point
question.
type person. She about her business.
Yes, right.
She was broken
I
down
agree.
into love. Somebody gonna have to break you down too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
go
say
with Miranda.
I did see Miranda for you. I would say for Nisha.
Come on, I'm listening. I'm listening.
She's sure.
Say kind of Charlotte though.
I say
That's
that.
what I said.
I can
said
see
that.
kind of Charlotte.
I said
Stephanie,
that.
I see. I don't know if I
I don't
quite
see
see
Samantha.
Sam because she was very free spirited. She was down for whatever, and I don't see that
Right.
for you. And for
Maybe
me,
as Stephanie
free-
as Stephanie has gotten older, maybe, but maybe I'm a little biased because I've known Stephanie for years, and
right?
Stephanie was not giving up that cat for nobody. Like I'm just
no. It's like no, I'm just
right.
I'm just playing.
Right.
Flag on the play.
Right, flag on the play. Look, we're gonna toss that one in. So,
Right.
Who is this recording gonna be played for?
right.
Right.
And so I always saw myself as what's her name? What's Sarah Jessica Parker?
Carrie.
I see myself as Curry because of the writing part. But I kind of see Charlotte though. A little bit, and we all be different people. Charlotte is what I like to present to the world.
Right.
But in reality,
But in reality,
I might be
that
more
I see
Curry.
is what I see about Charlotte is green. It's green and really kind of she has a huge heart, but she has a huge heart, wants the best for everything, has great intentions all the time. That's what I see from Charlotte.
But
But she doesn't live in the real world.
When I see Charlotte, I
she
see
lives
Charlotte
in La La Land.
Yeah,
to me,
she's looking for that fairy
so that's
tale.
the only thing.
Right.
And she's so emotional. Yes, and that fairy tale thing. That's not real life.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I see Aurea. I definitely can see Aurea as Carrie, as far as I'm going to just say the whole fashion sense. And it may not be the name brand, but
because I don't own a pair of red bottoms or Manolo blonde.
Well, I'm just saying fashion because you can turn anything into a glamorous outfit.
$7 dress look fly.
And I definitely, so you try to say I'm a $7 house? Like, no, you try to say that's how I be getting my clothes?
No, I mean, listen.
No, but I will get a $10 T-shirt.
We travel a long time. We travel labels to make ourselves a certain appearance. So now that you have your own, you have your style. Everyone has their own individual style that they can do their own, and I think that's what Vicky is saying. She sees that you have actually adopted your own, like Samantha did, and created her own, as she did in Sex and the City, and I understand that.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from this, and I'm just gonna be a this or that again. ATL or Drumline?
ATL.
Oh, ATL.
I actually like them both.
Drumline.
But if you had to choose,
I'm gonna be opposite of y'all pretty much all night. I think I'm
Miranda.
Right. Typical Vicky.
But I'm with her. I'm gonna go Drumline though.
You know why?
What? Because I was in a band.
Life about the realness of and I don't know why. I just feel like something about their country struggle is what I can appreciate. Never came from it. I ain't gonna say I came from a good home, but some about that country love, young love is what was big to me.
So you like ATO because of the love story?
But
Yes.
then Drumline wasn't
had
Drumline
one.
kind of a love story
It
too?
had one too.
It was a college love
I
story. And
like all of them, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Drumline for the whole drum
go, that's
thing and the
50-50
dancing.
Right.
Yeah, and I was a little band brat, so I love anything dealing with band. So that's why I chose Drumline. Anyway, I see our outside forces keep trying to chime in. Brooklyn, she probably up next. I lost Nisha. Oh, here she goes.
I'm coming. Here I go.
All right, so now I want to ask y'all. I want y'all to name a luxury or pleasure you took for granted, and now that we're quarantined, what do you appreciate more? I know you kind of touched on that a little bit, Stephanie, as far as relaxing or everything, but let me start it out just to give you an idea of what I mean. So I took for granted just going to the gym and going to get my my stuff done or whatever. Like, it wasn't that important. I was like, I got locked, so it ain't gonna be that bad. Then folks saw me on a humble and was like, yeah, it's a bit much. You need to get your hair done. So I took for granted all that type stuff. And even just driving to work and doing things like that, I actually don't mind being at work, and I won't be mad when they say we got to go back. Just gradually get me in there. Don't just tell me tomorrow that, hey, you're going to work Monday through Friday for 8 hours a day. But y'all can let me know what it is.
So to me, I think my luxury is more so than anything, my nails, my eyebrows, well, not even my brows, because my brows don't really grow. I want to say my nails and my lashes. Do I miss work? No. Do I appreciate work? Yes. I think there was a necessary reason behind all of this, and hopefully of all taking advantage of it, whatever reason, we've been placed under these circumstances. And I'm not going to say I miss my mom, because in all actuality, I have tried to stay away from certain people just so I can continue to see my mother on a continuous basis. I've heard several people say that they've actually, haven't seen their moms, and they had to give virtual hugs and talking to them through a screen. And I was like, I ain't about that. So I haven't even had to give that up, which I am grateful for. So
are you saying you want to go see her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I'm not going to say I'm there every day, all day, but yeah, I go and I'm there. We sit, we chat, we talk, we cook, just the regular stuff that her and I do. And, so I can't say that I've been excluded from that. So I'm going to say the only thing is the outside pampering of myself is what I would like to say that I have actually given up. What I will say is I feel like I've gained weight.
Oh, let's not start with this. I keep trying.
No, I'm saying I've gained rest. I mean, we're talking about what I've lost, but I've gained rest. I've gained.
Aurea,
I mean, I've gained a lot during this time, so I think I've had more gains than losses during this time. So that's just me. I don't think I've really lost much, and I've gained new shows that I've liked to see thanks to Victoria.
And you've gained being a little long-winded too, because
she's always been that.
We about to be up in time on Zoom. In case you ain't know, Zoom got a 40-minute minimum unless we paying for it, and Vicky did, and I didn't.
Well, she's always been the talker. I was kind of worried about how this was going to go, because I didn't know if we was going to get a word in edgewise. But
you do some talking too, now.
Yes.
Well, can everybody else say what it is that they took for granted, or what they doing with this time without being 15 minutes, a dissertation or something of that sort?
I think I took for granted like schooling for my kid, and because trying to homeschool is hard as fuck. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, I'll be like, Young, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, I miss them being able to go to school. I don't want to do it.
You be looking at them directions for the homework, like,
I be like, what?
Let me read this again. What you want them to do?
Mind you, new math ain't like math. When I was adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, they want you to do all types of fuck shit. And I'm like,
unnecessary stuff.
Right, I can get you the answer, but not like this. I'm just saying. So I think I definitely took that for granted. And just again, like I miss being waxed and getting my eyebrows done and my lashes done and my nails and my feet and stuff done. I think I took a lot of that stuff for granted too, but a lot of that is materialistic. So I would say for the most part, that's what I took for granted. Like everybody's in this bitch. Like I would miss my son when he was gone, but Lord, that motherfucker's getting on my nerves. Like it's just too much. Like I just want everybody to go back to where the fuck they need to go because it's all in this motherfucker. And yeah, I took a lot of that for granted.
I feel you on that. And look, I ain't gonna hold it too long, but my hat's off to y'all out here being teachers, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's because my kids are a little older, but I'm not doing any of that. I just was like, hey, pull up your school mark so I can see what that grade is, so I can see whether I need to get a little harder on y'all next week. Because I be like,
right?
12 o'clock, I be like, they still sleep. Shoot, me too. I ain't worried about that. But
oh my.
Please don't judge my
don't
heart,
judge
but
me,
I'm just saying they a little
right.
older. So well, go ahead, Vicky.
Well, I think this whole new way of living is not really a big deal to me because I had already started to chill, and I started realizing my age way before y'all realized y'all. So I was pretty much in the house anyway. So really, like a lot of this is nothing to me. I was always in the house looking at TV and, I didn't go out. But I definitely would say I miss my self-pamper because I did that every 2 weeks. I'm not one that was like, oh, I'll go get my feet done whenever. No, I went every 2 weeks and my feet and my nails and my eyebrows missed that. But again, all of that is nothing because we still looking cute either way.
Right.
What I
and it was a point in time that we did this stuff ourselves, right?
Well, no, we didn't do it ourselves. We just ain't do it.
I don't know about that, right?
No, we did it. We painted our
it.
nails and stuff and shaved your own coochies with the little.
Well, I still do
Stephanie talked
some
about
of that.
my feet so bad, I had to paint my toenails. She came over here last week talking about my feet so bad, I had to paint my damn toenails.
I'm not doing that.
Don't get bad, Nisha, because somebody told me I got Baltimore toes. Like I need to cut my toenails like they about to hit the front of the shoe.
Baltimore.
But okay, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick though. But the one thing that I actually do miss, and everybody, y'all know I really don't like celebrating my birthday. And I didn't mind being home this year, but this was actually the first year that I didn't celebrate my birthday with nobody. So that was kind of something I think that I probably did take for granted. And I always do everything with my family, even though we still are able to keep in contact with each other via Zoom. So, and Zoom is actually, I guess the whole lockdown thing is actually getting us a chance to actually really get to know each other better. Because now they like, oh, I didn't know you was like that, or I didn't know you did this and you that. So I think the only thing I would say is that I miss my family, even though we are able to see them via Zoom.
I'm going to say Zoom has been a blessing for me because I'm going to be honest with you. I like to avoid talking to people in person. So to be able to just text or Zoom or something make me feel a little bit better, like I'm doing my duty. Like I don't even want to mention that. But, I text my mother, and now that's like the good way of keeping in contact with somebody is via text or technology. Whereas before I felt a little guilty about that. Like, you need to make your way over there because she's not going to come over here. So I don't know. I think it's like Stephanie said, I think in that long talk that she said was that this give us all this do give us an opportunity to settle down and just, appreciate some things that we didn't, we took for granted. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for this to be over though. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Well, also
it's like when it's over.
I'm sorry. Also, I miss going to the freaking restaurant. I miss that. Like,
yeah, but when it's over, like, is it over? When it's over, is it really over? Because I'm a little skeptical about going out to like crowds and places and bars and restaurants. Yeah.
Right.
So
It's basically music festivals canceled for this year. Like, are we?
absolutely.
Is
I'm gonna say this.
life
Tricky
gonna
is
change?
so Tricky said that they're going to try to do the last cigar festival. The second one, the one that's like like in August. They're going to try to do that one, but right now they're not. They aren't selling tickets or anything like that for it. So right now they're saying that they're not doing anything until October. Now I don't know what that has to do for anybody else, like some of the Merriweather things that we've done, or the Hampton Jazz Festival, or any of those. But I know that a lot of it has been put on hold because the state is state regulated. But for right now, I just know for here in this area, who does pretty big, I'm getting chilly, is Tricky, and he said that he's
outside in the woods.
yeah, because I'm sitting on her deck.
That's the
But
thing. They might start saying stuff is okay now. Like, all right, go ahead and go out there. But even with them saying that, like, there's going to be certain things that we're going to be like, I'm going to be honest, when I'm walking outside, I literally go across the other side when people are coming my way. Like, for several reasons, if I have Louis with me. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you feel like I can't even really talk to nobody or be close to nobody because I feel like I don't want to get nothing. It looked like Stephanie chimed out. Do y'all see her?
I'm here. My mother is calling, so I'll call her back in a minute since I finish. So I'm still.
This
But
is not
I do
conducive to
think that
me.
this is going to be our new way of living for a while. So,
Right.
I
you know,
think so
you
too.
probably have to have the face mask the whole rest of the year and be a little cautious of your moves and everything. So
I need to order me some
agree.
face masks to match my outfits, like little blinged out one and little denim ones and all different types of stuff. That's gonna
which is
mess up
why
my
you
whole
are
lipstick.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's what I
you
was just telling Stephanie. Like, how you got on
I
lipstick
came
and
in
you
here
got a
with
whole mask on?
He was like, "Why you got lipstick on?" 'Cause
Right,
I
but
had
Vicky talking about if you wear the matte lipstick, would look like you and her got on, Nisha too, matte too, that you'll be fine because it shouldn't come off. But if you got any little gloss on, you sure.
It's a
Why are
done
we
deal.
worried about that? We
crazy
try not
because
to
I'm
get
Right.
corona.
Look superficial.
no, because she is the carry of the bunch. That's why she's worried about that.
I'm the who?
She said I'm the
No,
carry of the bunch.
Oh.
But if you got a mean this part of your face, if you cover your
Right.
head in this, you should be able to really, be out there doing it up because you can just cover up
Right.
stuff. Actually, just put on some sunglasses and a mask and you straight, right?
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Well, it was good talking to y'all. I'm gonna end this because it's we can go on and on and on, but they don't need to see all that. So thank y'all for hooking up with me. We got to do this again, and next time we probably actually talk about a subject. But one thing I did want to ask y'all, it was asked of me earlier today, and this is going to be the rated X version of it. Do you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather give head or kiss in the mouth?
Kiss in the mouth.
Give
There you
head.
go.
No, I like kissing. I really like kissing. Kissing is
I do
so
too.
everything to me. So
Me as well.
I'ma
There
say
go that
kissing.
50-50 split again. That's that 50-50 split. You see them hookers, right? Vicky? They want a dick in their mouth. They want a dick in their mouth. Them hookers want a dick in their mouth.
Did
They
I
do.
stop the recording?
Yes, you
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I don't like kissing. Kissing is a
Right.
lot.
And dicks in your mouth is not?
It's all about how you.
Whatever. You cannot justify that.
So a
Whatever.
penis in your mouth is not like a finger.
No,
It's an extremity.
it's not the same.
What? What? Okay. All right.
It's an extremity.
Hey, give me stop this recording.
I'm gonna stop it now.